everyone, this is problem number 1 of homework number 8, and it's saying find the analytical expression for the magnitude and the phase response for each j of s that we are giving below. So this is the first problem, letter A. We are giving this transfer function, which is j of s equal 1 over s multiplied by s plus 2 multiplied by s plus 4. So the first thing that we are going to do is multiplying s with s plus 2 with s plus 4. So we will get s cubed plus 4s squared plus 2s squared plus 8s. So what we just did here, like we multiply s with s and s with 4, and then 2 with s and 2 with 4, and we will get this. After we will get this, we can multiply it with the whole thing with s, and this is what we are going to get. Okay, after that we have to replace each s with j omega, and remember if we have s cubed, we can replace it with j cubed and omega cubed, and then after that we can replace the j cubed with negative j. The same thing with s squared, we can replace it with j squared omega squared, and after that we can replace the j squared with just negative 1. So if we have, like here in this example, 1 over s cubed, this s cubed will be omega cubed with negative j, so omega cubed negative j, and then 4 s squared will be negative 4 omega squared, and this is what we got, negative 4 omega squared, and then the same thing here will be negative 2 omega squared, and this is what we got here, and then here we just have to replace this with j omega, so a j omega. See here we can add these together, so negative j omega cubed negative 6 omega squared plus a j omega. Now let's separate the imaginary part with away from the real part. So we will have see here, this is the imaginary part and this is the other one. So let's put them together. We will have 8j omega negative j omega cubed, and this is the real part, so negative 6 omega squared. To find the magnitude, we just have to put the whole thing under a square root with squaring each term. So 1 over square root of the imaginary part squared negative the real part squared, and this is how we can get the magnitude. After that we have to find the phase response, and always remember there is a formula for the phase response, which is equal to negative arctan multiplied by the imaginary part of j of s over the real part of the j of s, which is the transfer function. So here we will have negative arctan, our imaginary part, as we see here, it's 8j omega negative j omega cubed, so it's negative arctan 8 omega negative omega cubed over the rear part that we have here, which is negative 6 omega squared, so over negative 6 omega squared. This is for omega less than and equal to 0. For omega greater than 0, we will have negative by negative pi plus arctan and the imaginary part over the real part. So, and we know that the phase response cannot be when omega less than or equal to 0. So this is the final answer that we should get for the phase response. So this is the phase response and this is the magnitude. And thanks for watching.